Each board is unique. Each piece of wood is unique. Each one has its grains, and this is not sold anywhere. I don't know how warehouses are usually. They all have the same board. And, well, it has a very deep meaning, especially for the Asturian culture, for the stone culture.
For the
Culture.
gastronomic. We have bought this farm in paradise, and inside, completely abandoned. There is a stone house. After removing all the weeds that covered it, we continue cleaning the access road, and meanwhile, we have discovered bathing areas with spectacular waterfalls. Access is very difficult, and carrying the materials costs us a lot of effort, but we do not give up. Our goal of restoring it with our own hands remains intact. Welcome to Building in Paradise.
Well, I thought it was a good time and a good place to answer one of the questions you ask the most, that is most repeated and that you would most like to know.
See, well,
I think maybe we should start from the beginning. Explain why we came to this place and what was the purpose of having a place. Although we are of the opinion, or that phrase, that wherever you go, you're always going to sit on your butt, which explicitly, very well explained, that if you're not comfortable with yourself wherever you go, you're going to find yourself the same. In the end, everything comes from within. And if the inside is not balanced, at peace or quiet, well, you're going to be agitated wherever you are. But the fact of coming here, the fact of having looked for a series of places similar to this, in the end it was this one. But, well, we looked at several. It was to find a place of rest, a meeting place, a place of communion, a place for anyone to come and disconnect from. A situation, a person, family, work, what used to be called quarantine houses, where people would retreat during that period of time that is in many ancestral traditions, the issue of quarantine, and which, well, is very important for a person to find themselves, right? Or at least find a bit of peace, a bit of balance, or lower those revolutions per minute that this crazy mind has and come down a bit to earth, right? To those of Gaia, right? Well, that we'll explain in another video, as it's not covered in this one. But, well, this place was a bit to be a center, a meditation center, a yoga center, a center of recollection, a center of silence. Everything, well, sharing everything. There was nothing established in principle, yet anything that had to do under what conditions, no. We still didn't have that planned, so we looked for this place. We fell in love with it, just like many other authentic paradises we saw. As the Mexicans say, this one beat for us from the beginning, so it vibed with us. It's something you often feel when you enter a place and it gives you a good feeling, bad feeling. Well, and all that we call hunches, right? Which are very important things because it's intuition, everything that comes from the heart. You know that the heart has reasons that reason does not understand. And so, well, here we are. This place is for that. Thank you. This fits here in this.
Continuing with our base camp, it's time to start with the kitchen. The idea is to build a structure for a countertop, protecting it with a small roof from the air and rain. We continue to take advantage and recycle materials that we come across. We take down the pictures, we take down the pictures.
What's happening? Like the others, only that of wood. Okay.
Since you all like pizzas with oregano a lot, here is the plant. In case you ever see it, know that you can pick fresh oregano. I'm from Asturias, Australian.
There. When you say you're Spanish, they say they're from Asturias instead. And I've been left with you, man. How difficult that is.
What is this? Let's see. People are
Intrigued. Well, a bottle of cider. The cider bottle is also handmade, carved on a lathe by a turner. We didn't do it ourselves. We commissioned it to a turner as part of the project of bottledcidra.com, where there were different objects of worship, right? Regarding astronomy and Asturian culture. And this is a bottle that serves, it was made with it, a lamp was made, a candle holder was made, a vase was made. Well, different things were made, always with the bottle. It's a solid pine bottle. We also have it in chestnut. And well, we offer it to make the vase, well, logically not with water, right? Being made of wood. And well, we made one that was a lamp in its day. If we can, we will show it if we find it. I don't even know where we have it. And this one was a candle holder. Here, a candle was placed, what was called a votive candle, or, well, here.
Can it be true?
Well, this board is a pine cutting board, or a board. For cheese or for serving. These pine ones, let's say that because of the quality of the wood, let's say they are of lesser quality. The pine. And well, they are not special for cutting. For that, we would already have, well, with the ones we have larger, well, such of, these of ash, which is a material, well, in terms of qualities, very similar to chestnut. We have the chestnut, we already had them prepared, we are giving them a sanding. Let's see this. There were some of black poplar. They are thin for them so you can see them. I'm going to go now for them. This one that you see here was even thought to serve cheeses this one carried or carries, speaks a past because it seems that already. We discarded that project, but it carries a slate. The slate was going to be screen printed with the cheeses of designation of origin from here, and it is made with the, well, in shape, as you see, of cider bottle. And well, they never got to be marketed or put on the market. We are now going to give them away to you. But if you stop right now, don't wait any longer, stop now, subscribe.
Already?
We continue. We are going to give them to you.
Look
at all the details it has. It's proportionally made to scale, respecting the measurements of the bottle, just enlarging the mass. Each board is unique, but the wooden alitrojo is unique. Each one has its own grains. This is not sold anywhere. These large stores that all have the same board. And well, it has a very deep meaning, especially for the Asturian culture, for the cider culture, for the gastronomic culture here. The cider bottle is unique, designed with a specifically shaped neck to allow pouring the fibers. I don't know if there ever was one. Certainly yes, but people who maybe never were in Spain and less in Asturias and never saw pouring fibers we are going to bring. Some cider bottles to pour, and you will see how it is. I am not a good pourer, but, well, I am going to try. Well, this is for one of you. This is from blackwood. A very hard wood also serves for board. Not all woods serve for chopping board. A beautiful wood, are we? A brush. Well then, let's prepare a few, and you already know. You'll have them soon. We're not going to set a deadline because they don't know. But soon,